In this video, we're going to take a closer look at how you can use keywords with group texting shared long codes. So, a keyword is a tool primarily used to allow contacts to text in to join your contact list. So, you can create a keyword between 2 to 12 characters in length, which you're going to have your contacts text to 760-670-3130. So, to see all about keywords, let's start by clicking the Keywords option on the left navigation menu, and then I'm going to click the Add a Keyword option. The first step is going to be to make sure that my keyword is available. So I'm going to type out my desired keyword and then check its availability. Once I've confirmed that my keyword is available, I can click the Activate My Keyword button. As soon as I'm done activating my keyword, it's going to be prompting me to start establishing the settings of my keyword. So the first option to connect to group or groups would be to choose the group or groups that I want my customers added to when they text in. So I'm going to choose the customers group, and if I wanted to choose more than one group, I could simply hold down the control button and select multiple groups. So I'm going to choose the customers group as well as the VIPs. And then I can move to the auto confirmation text. Now the auto confirmation text is going to be the auto reply immediately sent out to the contact when they text my keyword. So by default, you'll see that the message is listed in the composition box, but you can go ahead and erase that and type out your desired message. Of course, you won't have the full 160 characters available to you because opt-out instructions are required to be appended to your keywords auto reply. So you'll see here reply stop my keyword za to opt out. So that's going to be appended to my message, and thus I'm not going to have the full 160 characters. Rather, I'd have those opt out characters deducted, and I'm remaining 137. So I can simply compose my desired auto reply. So I've composed my auto reply, and for this particular campaign, I'm actually offering an instant coupon. If they show this message, they'll get an actual free slice of cheese pizza. So I've composed the message, and if I want to, I can enable an alternate reply text. Now, when I enable this, what's going to happen is that if someone texts in a second time the same keyword, the system will know that they're already in the group that the keyword's connected to, and they'll send them this alternate reply text. Now, you can keep it as it is listed here. You already joined, but thanks for texting in again. Or you can compose your own alternate reply to be sent to people that have already opted in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And once I've composed that alternate reply, I can go ahead and save my changes and my keyword will be all set up. Now, if I want to, I can click the View Advanced Features to populate a list of some popular advanced features that some of our users like to use. So you'll see here you can enable a double opt-in confirmation. Now, when you enable the double opt-in confirmation, you're basically going to have a two-stage opt-in process where the contact will first text your keyword, and instead of getting the auto confirmation text, confirming that they've successfully opted in, they're going to get the double opt-in confirmation text. And in order to actually opt in, they're going to need to reply to that double opt-in text, Y or yes, at which point they'll be opting in, they'll get your auto confirmation text and be added to your group. But if they don't reply with Y or yes, then they won't be opted in and you won't be able to send them future messages until they do successfully complete that double opt-in. So if you are going to be using this, make sure that you are using the call to action for them to text in with Y or yes. But in most cases, I would not recommend using the double opt-in unless absolutely necessary, so I'm going to disable that option. You can forward incoming messages or incoming keyword texts for this specific keyword to the email address that you desire. So you'll simply enter the email address here, and any incoming message with your keyword would be forwarded to this email address. Now, API is something that a lot of our more advanced developer users like to use to build the sending of messages and customizing it a lot more deeper than what you're able to customize within your account. So if you're interested in using API, be sure to contact one of our representatives and we'll be able to explain it a little bit more in detail for you. But I'm not going to actually enable that today. Now, the send from phone feature allows you to send out group text messages from up to 3 administrator phone numbers. And so just like you've selected a group to add the contacts to when they text in, here you're going to select a group that's going to be the group that you're sending to when using the send from phone feature. So I'll select my VIPs group here. Now you can enter up to 3 administrator phone numbers, which will be able to blast out the messages by first dialing the long code 760-670-3130. The first word in the body of their message is going to be the keyword, which in this example is ZA, Z-A. They're going to put a space and then compose the rest of their message and then send it out. Now, when they do send it out, the system will receive the message. It'll recognize the keyword, it'll recognize the phone number as the admin number for that keyword, and it's going to take the message, everything after what the keyword is, and then it's going to blast that out to the group that we've selected here. So it's a very popular option, especially if you don't have web access. You can always send out a text message using the send from phone feature of your keyword, but I'm going to disable that for now, as well as remove the forwarding. And then I can collapse the advanced features and save my changes. So my keyword is now live, and people can text ZA to 760-670-3130, and they'll be opting in to my account. And as soon as I save it, we're directed to the edit and add keywords page. And this is going to be the place where we're going to view all the different keywords in our account if we have more than one, or if we want to view an existing keyword. So by clicking on the button in the settings column, that little pencil and paper icon, you'll pop up a window containing your keyword settings so you can come back and make edits at any time you like. I'm going to go ahead and close that. You can also click a button to tweet a call to action telling your Twitter followers to text your keyword to the long code 760-670-3130. You can also choose whether your keyword is included in your plan, which would mean that it's just rolled into the cost of your monthly plan purchase. Now with group texting, you get a free plan keyword even on the pay and go plan, so you can always activate up to one keyword no matter what type of account you have. Now, if the keyword is extra, that means that you're paying the extra or the a la carte cost that's listed in your plan or on the pay and go plan, which is $10 per month. And so if you have different plan keywords and different extra keywords, you can oftentimes switch which one is extra, which one is plan, so that way you can control the cost a little bit more. You can also delete the keyword by clicking on the red X button on the very far right of the keyword display table. Now, you'll also notice that the keyword has a plus sign to its left side. So I'm going to go ahead and click the plus sign, and we see here a link that says add a sub keyword. So oftentimes you'll want to be able to segment your contacts into more than just one group. So instead of creating multiple keywords, which is a very effective option, you could also create sub keywords to work in conjunction with your custom primary keyword, in this case ZA. So by adding a sub keyword, and I'm going to click that, we're able to customize another word, which is basically the second word in the body of the message. And this can be between 1 and 12 characters in length. Now, for my ZA keyword, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of customize this so that I can start segmenting my contacts between the lunch and the dinner crowd so that I can market to them more effectively. You know, if I have contacts that are only in my area around lunchtime, well, sending them a dinner special wouldn't really give much help to my business because they may not be around. But if I also know the people that are in my area during dinner time and more likely to be a patron, then I could create a dinner group and have people opt in directly there so I can market more effectively. So the first sub keyword I'm going to create is going to be lunch. And when I click add sub keyword, it's going to check to see if it's available and then activate that sub keyword for me. So first step here again is going to be connect to group. And in this example, I'm going to choose lunch and I'm also going to choose customers. The auto confirmation text for the sub keyword is also editable. So each individual sub keyword can have its own auto reply as well. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this sub keyword's auto confirmation text. And I've composed the message and I still have some characters available, so everything looks good there. Now I do have the option to enable an alternate reply text for my sub keyword if I desire, but today I'm actually not going to enable that alternate reply text. One thing you'll notice between keywords and sub keywords is that there are no advanced features available for sub keywords. Now they're always going to have to be sent as the second word in the body of the message to the long code after the keyword. So any settings that you have set up for your keyword, like forwarding options, would be able to be carried over to the sub keyword. Now, the one thing that cannot be used is send from phone or API, so two things rather. So you can have the messages forwarded via email still because it'll always contain the keyword, but you would not be able to use API forwarding, nor would you be able to use the send from phone if you're going to be using sub keywords. So I'm going to go ahead and save my changes here, and I got this first sub keyword created. It's going to have people text za space lunch, and they're going to be added to my customers group as well as my lunch group. So I'm taken back to the edit and add keywords page, and if I click the plus button now, I'll see the arrow is designating the sub keyword lunch. If I wanted to add a second sub keyword for my dinner group, I can simply click the add sub keyword button again, type out the desired keyword, add the sub keyword, choose the group, so that'll be my dinner group, and then customize the auto reply. And then I can simply save this sub keyword settings, and I'm taken back to the edit and add keywords page where I can view that my campaign is successfully set up. So if someone texts za space lunch to 760-670-3130, they'll be added to the lunch as well as the customers group. And if they text za space dinner to 760-670-3130, they'll be added to the dinner group as well as the customers group. Now, even though I've set up the sub keywords, the primary keyword will function by itself as well. So if someone texts za to 760-670-3130 without any sub keywords, they're still going to be added to the groups that I've selected, which are of course the customers group as well as the VIPs group, and this just the za is the free slice campaign. So that covers keywords and sub-keywords. Be sure to check out the rest of our videos for some of group texting's great features. Thanks for watching.